Hello. I had to lay down for a sec because, man, it wipes you out when you're a receiver and you're connected to stuff. It just wipes you out, like drains you. So I had to recharge a little bit. And, while I was laying here recharging, dang, I just got chilled. Um, oh, hang on. So this message is for you. You, I see you in the back. I'm hearing this. Believe in making out once, love him and leave him fat. Little red Corvette. Ooh, somebody drives a little red Corvette. Or there's something significant about it. The letter T. I'm hearing like Tom or Ted. Interesting. Little red Corvette. Even though that Prince song is about not a Corvette. I don't believe. Anyway. Or am I thinking of Darling Nikki? I knew a girl named Nikki Egg. Yeah. So this is for the person or persons that has really just totally changed your outlook. It's that manifestation thing. It's that inner knowing that regardless of what you're living in at right now, I'm not DEAD yet. There's still time. Even if you're 60 or 70, look at what Louise Hay did. And I can't remember when she started, but she was older. So it's never too late. This is to the person that has the pure heart. To the person who doesn't give a fuck about money. That's why you'll probably get it, because the energy, the universe, I'm here in Arcturian, the all of the universe knows what you would actually do with that kind of wealth. And it ain't giving it to your money hungry family that only thinks of, whatever. Or you might secretly leave it to some people and never tell them, because if they knew they had it, then they might be pieces, there may be even stipulations. I don't know. You have a philanthropist heart with the zero bank income. They're like, let me say that again. The heart of a philanthropist with a $0 bank account. I keep getting these things like I watched this one or listened to a thing on where this girl was cursed by a fairy. So during the day she was ugly, but at night she went back to, at sunset when the sun went down, in the evening she went to her true form, and she was beautiful. It's like the frog, the prince being a frog. It's like the any of those tales of somebody truly loving the person for them and not what they look like is very significant in this message, in what I'm saying. Loving you where you're at, not for what you have. It's important that somebody knows your true character and sees your character. And I'm getting, you'll get your socks blown off. Wow. Man, I hope so. Because whoever I'm speaking to, your heart is so pure. I wonder why if God had a favorite. who are God. That true rags to riches, but man, you are so different. I mean, if you were to leave right now and it was Egyptian times and you stand before Anubis and your heart is weighed against a feather, baby, your heart is as light as a feather. Your heart is so light that maybe even the feather weighs more. The purity, it's like Yeshua walking the earth again in you, or that energy, you know. The true family tradition, the true ones that Yeshua spoke about, to be like, so you can go back to the one source. Yes. You have a philanthropist's heart, a humanitarian, not just for you, but for everything. But it's not like you don't mind, you wouldn't mind handing everything over, but there's something about having the ability, the partnership. Fuck, you don't care about money. You're like, give me somebody who has nothing, and let's have two people that have nothing build something from nothing that can help everyone from what grows from this earth. Fuck all that. Bam. Notification. That's you. A philanthropist's heart with a zero bank income or a zero bank balance. You may be the one that has money, that's looking for somebody like that. But because you have money, you've dealt with everybody that's fake and they just want stuff. And you could tell right away, can't you? Or can you not? Walk around like a hobo homeless person, but you're a fucking trillionaire, a millionaire, a billionaire. I was just listening to somebody, and she was talking about that, the Millionaire Next Door book or whatever. And what caught me was the philanthropist part, because I forgot about philanthropy. And I believe that with nothing, you can achieve everything that money can't buy. You will need money for these things, but will you? I don't know. That coming from nothing, I had more than I needed. No credit cards, actual money. Way back when I was miserable, I wasn't happy inside. See, some of you have had to go through these struggles. You've had to live both sides of the railroad tracks or both sides of the coin, so to speak. Like that movie Good Fortune, right? Maybe you didn't have that kind of money. You know, it's that trading places thing. It's that making the rich person that, you know, I don't know. But you finally know within your heart achieving great things, regardless of looking at what you have. Because that doesn't matter what you have now. Everything can change in an instant. Look at when you lost that loved one. 1 minute they were there, the next they're gone. Bam, your whole life changes. And it happens that fast, in a blink of an eye. Loving every minute of it. So you're living in the moment. Maybe you're the ugly duckling. Maybe you have the scars, or you're that frog, or you know what I mean? That, you know, symbolism, that metaphor of being truly loved for who you are, rather than what you have or what you will have. And I get it. So many people have been we've all been kind of burnt maybe not all of us, but most, have been our hearts ripped out. We've been burnt. We've been used. We've been abused. We've been all that thing, used for our money. But what has it taught you? How much did it make you grow? Thank them. Thank you for that, because now I am this way. Thank you for my trials and tribulations, or I wouldn't be the person that you see before you today. This is your growth. This is how you're growing, and this is why you know that you know that you know that you know whatever it is that you have between you and your spiritual team, between you and your God, between you and whatever you believe. It's going to happen, especially if it came from a source higher than yourself. God doesn't lie. I love you guys. Namaste. Peace.